Let's go have a mental breakdown. Woo!
Yes.
What the fuck was I doing?
There was... Oh, there we go. Measurehead.
Oh, that's right. You decided to come back to talk to this guy.
Well, I was killing time. Time kill.
Why is there a Cheeto on the floor?
Oh, free Cheeto.
Why is there a Cheeto? Poor
Hello.
Cheeto. This is a fucking train wreck already.
Just the energy that we have today. It's fine. That's just the way she goes sometimes.
My brain is just singular TikTok audio. I don't have anything else in brain.
That's all you need, really.
Just babble sucks.
Hello, it's Gamers. I'm Whiskey TK.
Ah.
Playing the game is Taylor.
Uh-huh.
And joining us via the internet, the magic of tubes, is Ty.
Yay, tubes. God, I love a good tube.
Who's not a big fan of a good tube?
You love tubes.
Idiots.
If you're a fool if you don't like tubes.
If you don't like a good tube, log off.
Fucking log.
Get out of here.
It's
It's
gay
gay
day.
day.
See you.
Gay day, calling in.
Hey. Oh, no,
I also
the room
love
is
this day.
slowly filling with cats.
I like gay.
It's a good day.
I am a gay.
How many cats do you have beside you?
3. Oh, and beside me, 2. Currently.
We'll see how long it takes to become 3.
Too many. Oh, he's a papa's boy. He's not here.
Oh, like I made you mad at me last time. Oh boy.
You don't want to become racist.
No, I know that. I just can't go by. I don't think I want to talk to you anymore.
Hades is really good ensemble, you're right.
Yes, it is. I also played it recently. I got to the end. I haven't gotten to the end, but
Yeah, I get you.
yeah.
I need to go turn up Ty a little bit more. 1 second. On the board.
On a
Moves into
board?
Third boss. Yeah, third boss hard. They're cheaters.
Is that the gay couple?
Yeah.
Alright, Ty, can I get some audio?
Adios.
Alright, looking good.
What would you do if I just exited the stream? Adios.
Inside, you see a set
That'd
of
have been pretty
steering
funny.
levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This
Can
is
we
the
joyriding?
my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Can we go
No, I'm
somewhere?
afraid
Come
not.
on, let's go.
We have a
Let's
murder
drive
case
far
on our
away from
hands,
this
remember?
place.
Kim said no, you have to do your job.
But I want to romantically run away.
But Kim!
Yes, sorry about that. The Caprice Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
Kim likes his car.
Do we all
The
get a
Caprice
cool
motor
car?
car does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Well, I have a cool car.
But this is different.
Was it
This
me?
is a sports
Am
model.
I the problem?
I mean, Harry has many problem.
Nah, Harry's normal.
Fuyak, if you'd like to purchase that hat, you can do it at whiskeystudiostore.net. That's not an exclamation mark.
You're right. I didn't take you for
There
a
was the
motor
car
enthusiast.
that went across the
You also like to talk
joy
with
ride.
the
Was it me?
Do you
Is
want to
that
tell
my
you if
car? Yes.
It was you?
Yeah. Called it. I connected the dots. I'm smart.
I was really hoping,
2 weeks later,
yeah,
my brain did it.
I was really hoping to watch that realization on your face in real time, but
You should
unfortunate.
definitely give
Unfortunate
it a
for
go if you
me.
like motor carriages.
Well,
has
he was
fantastic
just like, yeah,
competition.
we all have this car. And I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
I have been given information.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the
Yeah,
fuel
gas is getting
preheater
expensive.
gauge.
Gas is very expensive.
I
That's all my
know.
radio station was talking about today.
It's
The
funny.
white suede feels luxurious
don't wanna
under the
think
touch,
about gas.
and the metal clutch handle
That's fair.
so very familiar.
Let me tell you
in
about
your
riding a
palm.
bike everywhere. It's great.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing that in the summertime, I think.
Yeah, good idea.
Mostly because
Let me tell you about
I can't
public
afford
transit.
to
No time
drive.
closing
I
around
don't
the
have
handle.
that here.
Clutch disengaged.
The trucker hat looks good, but I don't want to buy a truck.
Right foot yearns for the
God.
Everyone
Yeah.
knows you're not allowed to wear a trucker hat unless you
You have synced
Also
with
have
the
a truck.
machine's mechanical
Duh.
circulation.
Yeah. Well,
foolish, Swami.
You
We
feel
are beating the
uninterrupted
shit out of these
connections to
paragraphs.
mechanics.
we winning.
I figured out I went joyriding
Yeah.
without the game's help.
Broom broom.
Vroom,
Only
vroom.
a little bit from TK.
Broom broom. Oops.
Well, I mean, you put it together.
Of course, it's only in your
Yeah,
head.
but
Of
it
course
started
is.
talking about
But it
cars, then I
almost
looked at
feels
you
as
and
if
said
the
help.
clutch handle is gently squeezing back. The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and
Zero
dust on the
Public Transport
dashboard,
USA.
and a
Yeah.
Tries
rush in the
zero
car,
public transit
all
Canada.
seem to be whispering.
I could
Fucking
really.
minus 40 bullshit,
good,
no bus, no
Cherished and cared for
motherfucker.
in the hands of a tending owner.
No.
At the bottom of the sea.
Panicked.
So strange. The machine is not on the bottom of the sea at all. It's right in front of you, well kept. Why did it say that?
Well, I can think
Well.
of one reason.
I have an idea.
The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep.
See,
inside
there
the
was a lot
clutch,
more,
the
like,
disc is made of
peppering of information that I wanted to let it give you, but
I'm smart.
one day there will be a
solved it.
high-speed rail. I hope so.
In the
It is
cabin,
so
you
good.
see a set
Yeah.
of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and
If I
as you
tap
tap
it,
on the gauge,
it'll do
the
something,
indicator
right?
pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Good.
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They are also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
But
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kim, I wanted to accuse you of joyriding, but there was not an option for that, so I guess I'll go talk to the cook.
Was it you who crashed into the sign?
It was an objective. Find car. I found a car.
You did find a Capri Kinema.
It is the
Car
right type
located.
of car.
Goes to the road and points. Yes.
I have found you.
Mission accomplished.
Looks at the side quest. Why isn't it going away?
That's what I was kind of hoping for an option.
Kim's just standing there staring at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? What's a side quest, Harry? Are
The
you
man
alright?
Campus is cooking
Hello,
utensils
sir.
and
I've
gives
come
you
to
a
ask
little
you
nod,
about borscht.
acknowledging your presence. The man
in the
says a
pot.
couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Clearly
I'm
expecting
pretty
you
sure
to.
Brain.
I asked you a question.
Yes.
Horse need more vodka?
Borscht need more vodka?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Do I have to give them borscht? Is that the piece?
Well, they're already getting borscht.
Of
Ah,
course,
motherfucker.
vodka. Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself.
No.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Turn the vodka up?
I mean, I don't have to eat the borscht.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I can just make everyone else drunk.
Yeah.
He smiles, nodding vigorously. Pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot with a whistle.
Just pouring it in, yeah.
No, don't want it. Thanks. Okay. I don't know.
You can click on map, and it'll tell you the checks you can retry.
I want to accuse Kim.
That is not enough,
Kim,
unfortunately.
You crashed the car, you are the murderer.
Oh man.
Looks
Look
like-
at myself in the mirror again.
No. Looks like the only one you can actually do is a map wall.
Ew. Well, I guess I'll go look at a wall.
Yay, wall.
The map wall is, I believe, inside.
Wait, don't I
bookstore?
know your name or some
I've
shit
got
now?
nothing to say to you.
Hello.
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why
Yeah, I don't
you're
like her.
actually here.
I
Titus
remembered I
Hardy.
learned your name. Things are coming back to me.
It's all coming back slowly but
Even
surely.
though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face.
That Leo told me about you.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men.
Ooh, deflected.
I mean, you are correct. Yes, I am a police officer.
That is right, I am investigating a murder.
Correct.
In which they did kind of say they committed. I know they didn't, but I mean,
They admitted to committing a murder that they did not commit.
yeah.
So that's suspicious.
This, yeah. You got to question that a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little.
Just a touch. Seems
Oh,
an
child.
interesting choice. I don't know that I've ever admitted to crimes I have not committed.
That's not the decision I would make. I feel
No.
like. Fall. I've come to look at you.
I believe this is the wrong wall.
I thought this was the wall.
No, the map wall, I believe, is in the bookstore.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Sorry. Should have said that earlier.
A cat's trying to give me a concussion by headbutting my headphones really hard.
That's good.
Your cat's
It's
such a
very-
baby.
He's
Wants
what?
to knock
Your
out.
cat's such a baby.
He is. He's like, oh, just hold me forever.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. He's just been like full hugging me this whole. Like, look at this. Look
I
at
know.
this.
I can tell.
No hands.
Look, Ma.
Okay.
Just a boppy.
He's going in my mouth.
Use the maps.
Weed
Weed
cat.
cat.
The button.
Yes.
Oh,
That's a
Yes.
Pokemon, right?
Sprigatito. He's smoking a weed.
what's the
Wait.
button?
Tab?
He doing a drug.
Tab.
You did great.
I talked to you last time.
Hello
and
again,
you
esteemed
yelled
officer,
at me,
and
but
welcome to crime, romance, and
I don't
okay,
care.
but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits. It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail.
we've already
the
gone through these
negativism.
things, but
It's
it's an
dangerous.
option, so.
Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Talking about the Void Wraiths. Anger.
Such wraiths may
Eh?
prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Yeah, learn punch. Punch a ghost.
Numerous
Thanks, physical
parasite
instrument.
wraiths, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The
Okay.
wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear
Okay.
it's not enough. Oh, this! No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
So not
There are
only
numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
I
so
hate this lady.
not only
Desert
do you
pygmy shamans. That sounds
believe that
like
there's a
rather
curse on your store,
questionable
but
way to describe a group of
you
people.
have a manipulation spell
Yes.
to convince people to spend money.
Yes.
Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards
I
are
am not just
extremely
a
powerful.
gamer. I am a
Lesser wards
gamer.
simply won't
Gamer.
Gamer. Get it right, Irish. Thanks for the
dare.
sub, though.
26 months, damn.
The woman before you scans the store.
Where's him?
Her shoulder.
Simpin'.
Where's the map?
My man's be simpin'.
Every
Good for
day we
him.
simping.
Good for him.
Oh god, I have brain. Okay.
I like how you saw that through the wall.
Yep.
There.
Hello.
Everyone...
Several maps
yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
to a
map well.
bulletin board hidden inside the alcove.
I'm always subbing
Held
around
up
here,
by
damn.
small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol,
42%.
and a map of
We're going for
Martinez.
it.
You peek at Storm,
Yeah. Fuck
waiting
you,
for her to be
lady.
distracted. When she's not looking, you deftly rip the map off the bulletin board and pocket it. You're now the proud owner of
Thanks, Irish.
which, to be honest,
It's
did not
true.
even
The
cost
cutest.
Damn. Thanks,
Yep.
Ensemble.
Thanks,
Hell
Ensemble.
yeah.
25 months.
Killing it.
Yo,
Doing great.
gamers.
Well, now I was told this map, I'm gonna look at it right in front of you.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint Lane and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North.
Okay.
Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Well, now you can look at your journal. And if you click on map,
Oh, I have a real map.
now you have a map.
What?
And it shows you
Oh,
where the
God.
things are.
So many.
So, like, if you hover over an item on the left, or, sorry, click it, it shows you where it is. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, we get it, Irish. You got the law involved because you liked someone so much.
I mean, technically, we're not really
Government
married, so it's
officiated
fine.
relationship.
Oh, we're officially married. Oh.
You're married. I know because I did the Cotton Eye Joe at your wedding.
You did a
I
Cotton Eye
watched
Joe, you did a Cadillac
horror.
Ranch.
I don't know if I stuck around that long,
You
actually.
did not see the Cadillac Ranch, but it was the
Very
highlight
sad.
of the night, let me tell you.
I imagine it was. I do regret not sticking around, but...
I'm so glad nobody has film of it. It's
I
so
am
embarrassing.
so upset that that does not exist anymore. God, it was beautiful.
I believe that's a...
There, working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
I feel like...
I'm
Cracked
curious.
All in a good day's work.
What did I do?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
You remember that lady that you
Yeah.
hugged and
Yeah.
insisted her husband was missing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's her husband.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class
Oh
woman.
no.
Protect and serve, recruit. Didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't missing her?
Give me champagne, I'm going in.
There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found right now.
Oh no. Can I talk to you, sir?
I'll make my own way. All I have is always
Ma'am,
will.
I have great news.
I didn't even get this.
This is fascinating.
Ma'am.
God damn it,
Okay.
I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
But ma'am, you said you
And I
didn't know where he was.
specifically added that I didn't need to know where he was.
Well,
I found him nevertheless.
I did it.
Where is he? Excuse me? I don't follow.
I didn't verify any of this information. But that man right
Working
there.
class was drunk and I thought he might
Come
be
with
off.
alcoholic husbands. You know what?
I was going to hold it for you.
It's fine. I'm good. We're fine.
Good job. You did it.
Remember, about that what,
Yay,
never
lungs.
ever say what.
What?
What?
And it was something bad, I guess. And I'm sorry I say stupid things sometimes. I didn't mean to annoy.
Ah,
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
oops.
Good job.
Ah, Blam. Knew it.
So is he missing them?
No, he's not. Or maybe he is. I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere. Drinking with his friends.
She looks away.
How rude.
I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
So he is missing. Kim,
I can't believe this.
Kim, we have a missing
wouldn't be so
persons
sure.
case.
Man, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the
Yes,
police?
she does.
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
No, we
I'm
don't.
so glad that you're getting this dialogue. I have not seen this.
No. We are here to chase down every goofball in town.
You.
She sighs, but you can detect a
No. See, she's warming up to
Bestie.
me.
She is.
I'm gonna find her husband.
We're gonna find her name at some point.
Do you have any questions?
What does he look
Honestly,
like?
not that different from you.
So let me guess,
Yes.
he's disco. So a late
Late-stage
stage alcoholic.
alcoholic.
That's one way to put it, yes. No offense. I'd also add he's a little bit chubby.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What else?
But
He was
fine.
wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand sewn. I made it myself.
Aw.
Oh.
It's his cool jacket. God knows
Aw.
it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change.
I love it.
That's
Who cares about the cold when you have your cool jacket to wear? You can completely sympathize.
Of course, Harry can sympathize.
obviously.
Yeah.
I can.
Got my stupid ducky
I
hat.
have a
I
cool
even tried
jacket.
throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold.
Okay, bye.
Dead.
Yesterday morning, he went to the
Rest in
library.
pieces.
What
He went
happened?
to retrieve my
I don't
We
know.
can't see your stream.
promised he'd walked straight back home.
Promise you work
Because
straight
we
back.
talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
Ripperoni. It's just me. What's up? Wow, you're back.
Oh, you're back.
Hello.
Gone
Return to my
for
chair.
around 36 hours then. Damn, this is a missing persons case. She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
So
I'm a
you
fine
are
girl.
going to look for him.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll find him
Thank
for you.
Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself. I'm still sure of that.
I don't
I'm sure he
believe
will
it.
too.
But
When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
Kim being
I
the
will.
professional.
Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
okay. Brain.
So we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copper.
Ah, good. You got your capo type.
Yay.
But
Yes. Guess what's yours?
kind of hoping for the superstar cop.
That is only a ludicrous daydream. Guess again. You're the...
I'm a cool
No,
cop.
you're the sorry cop. The
Yeah.
cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official, shall we?
It means you apologize to a lot of people during the course of this game so far.
Not wrong.
Fucking they should be sorry.
Want the other cop types to be
Jealous of the
jealous.
sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual copotype from sorry to anything.
Dude, fuck, so
I'm sorry.
Yes, impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up?
Am I forced to choose this?
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be
there
back
we
to
go.
say
There you
sorry
go.
in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
I'm sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
That'd be pretty nice.
That'd be pretty
That's a
rad.
good one. Yeah, I
That
love
won't
that.
I need to make some money.
Thanks, Logic.
before tomorrow.
Thanks, Logic.
All right, you have a thought.
Yep.
Thoughts crawling all over you like weevils.
Where's, oh man.
Rigorous self-critique on the
thingy.
bottom. You're one sorry piece of shit. A cop penitent. A flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial. Or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past.
It's fucking brutal. I want it.
Well, you get -1 authority for the next 6 hours while you
It's fine. I don't
internalize the sorriness.
have any fucking authority anyways.
It's fair.
Fine. Well, that man is not the right man. Ma'am, where's your husband? Is he one of these
Brown
workers?
coat, blue lining.
Chubby.
Likes disco. And alcohol.
Well, the disco was implied. We don't know that
The
for
dis-
certain.
Has to
It's
like
heavily
disco.
implied. Probably little froggy hats also, if he looks like you.
If he was
I
just
think
wearing the
that's reasonable.
same
My-
outfit
yeah,
as
it's a
your
blue-
character,
Brown coat, blue liner.
yeah.
Well, if you have a brown coat, fuck you all.
Well,
That's how it goes.
Look, I don't have any real objective until nighttime when I can go to that dude's house. Apartment.
Yep.
So, like, I'm gonna find this fucking husband.
You could read a book. Pastime.
I'm gonna find the fucking husband.
Okay.
I could find this fucking husband.
There's character building and then there's character building. Accurate statement.
Sir, can I see the inside of your jacket? I know you're not from here.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your
No,
mind?
I don't care. Goodbye. Good.
Oh,
New
there's a
Kirby
demo
is
for the new Kirby
interesting.
game?
I saw
Kirby.
Kirby eat a car, and I was like, that's trauma-inducing.
Yeah, wasn't a big fan of that.
Yeah. I don't love it.
Also, do you like my mug?
I do.
That's
It's
cute.
from
It's
a
very good.
museum.
I love it.
Dinosaur.
Okay, look at anything new. Hello? No? Okay, that's rude. But fine.
The crumpled Samaran butter billboard
Ah.
still soaks in the canal, marked by tire tracks. The lieutenant
Already been through all this. Just wanted to click on it again to make sure.
Let's go.
Husband!
Husbando.
Harry running around yelling husband.
Husband!
And Kim's
Kim's
like,
just
I'm right
like-
here.
Yeah, I'm right here, Harry. What the hell?
Bullshit. I don't want to talk to you again, sir. Do I have any more bottles?
I don't
might.
think you do, but
I
I
think
could be
I
wrong.
collected a few.
How much money did you need for rent?
Well, I already paid for tonight.
Oh, right, that's right.
But yes, I believe 20, so we don't have a place to sleep
The
tomorrow.
tear machine stands in the. Your bottles clunk. Into
Oh,
the
you did.
machine.
You had a couple. You had a couple.
With a sack.
60 whole cents. Hi, ma'am.
Hooray.
Did you actually talk to her? Oh yeah, you
Is
did.
this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Can you tell me
Yes.
about the reality we're in?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
That's fair.
Come on.
She looks up
Give me
from
something.
under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
I don't believe you.
Reality. You mean what reality? Economic reality or
Physical
I don't know.
reality.
what about it?
Where are
We're
we?
in Frit as mankind or as a nation or
Yeah,
mankind.
as a
Place.
mankind.
I mean, science is doing great and this radio computer thing seems to be kind of big. I don't know.
What time is
I
it?
don't know. Look at the clock. It's right behind you on the wall.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still.
Yes.
It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
When
Teenager, what
ordinary
is the
people take over
revolution?
the government and demands democracy. Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean. Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
What is
I think science
pale?
still doesn't know. There's only speculation. Though some of my friends from school have actually travelled through the Pale on their trip to Windy. They said it was like being high.
Smells widely, then catches herself.
Not that they would know anything about being high, it's just an expression.
No, never.
No.
Never.
No, it's fine. Listen, we're not gonna.
I'm not a narc.
Yeah, we're not a narc cop.
I'm probably the last person you want to talk to about being high is drunk cop.
Yeah, but I'm a cool cop. I'm a sorry cop.
I'm a sorry cop.
Hello, are any of you drunk and or have a brown jacket? Sir?
That guy's got a brown jacket.
Sir,
That guy's
I'm
got a
looking
brown
at
jacket.
you
That
and
guy's got a
you.
brown jacket. That guy's got a brown jacket. I mean, they're not getting drunk. They're standing here.
That
They
is
could
true.
be. They could be getting drunk. Rip.
I'm down for Kirby Soul's boss designs. That sounds great.
Meta Knight's like just a dude now.
Just a guy.
Just a guy.
Where's the dude? Where's the one?
Where's which dude?
The apartment dude.
Smoker on the balcony.
So far away. Ugh.
Wait, what? Go back to your statistics thing. Look at the right.
Yep.
I see now.
I just.
I am a superstar cop.
I was more
This
looking at the
is
bottom or the
bullshit.
top one on the bottom chunk. Just people killed 3.
Yeah, we established this. I passed out and had a mental
Yes.
breakdown.
That is true. It's just what is honor 2?
The
Who's
amount of times
on
I've been on
Ultra liberal 10.
I don't know if I like this stat list.
It's a good stat list.
This is still bullshit. I'm a superstar cop. I'm not a fucking sorry cop.
You can dual type capo types.
Sorry,
wasn't
superstar
given
cop.
that option.
Or you could be a super sorry cop.
Super sorry cop.
Probably should be.
It's when Harry learns he's from Canada.
Damn.
Oh yeah, there, bud. I'm just super sorry, Derry.
Oh, sorry,
Super
bud.
Sorry,
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
man.
Dueling capo types.
I don't
That's
wanna
some
do any of
metagame
those
stuff
things.
right there.
Who put the clothes in the trash?
Oh, you could talk to Kuno.
I don't want to talk to Kuno anymore.
You could
You could.
do that.
So tired.
You could try to get more info from Joyce if you really want. You could put a point into something and retry a check.
Bye, Okami.
40.
Have a good night.
Bye.
No, Okami. Oh, it looks like you do have 2 rhetoric checks you can do at Gaston.
Gaston.
Oh, never mind. One is Silang.
That dude.
Yeah, the guy who was trying to sell you those sneakers.
Yep. I'm going to the sneaker dude first.
Sounds good.
Sneaker dude.
Sir. Hello. I have come to disturb your
Everything's
peace.
still cool here, officer.
Oh, right.
No need to trust this one up. Just tell me.
Failed again.
Going well.
Oh, okay.
Because I am corrupt.
Why? Ah, yes. Lots of cops are.
Street vendor nods dead serious.
Fair.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing it.
No!
Sorry,
Kim,
detective.
why would you ever accuse me of such a thing?
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? Ugh.
Never!
Man, that's funny.
Oh, sir, I've come to disturb you again.
Officer, the mere sight of police in Martinez makes me feel safer
I forgot it
already.
was about his sandwich.
can I
I don't
help
want to steal his sandwich.
You could just talk to him about the
A
other
man so
stuff.
principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach.
You can back
Time
out
to get
again.
Yeah.
Too late. Daddy's already fighting the bad fight. Make it stick.
Back to police mode.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just talk to
Let's
him
hear them,
about
officer. Sweet,
the girlfriend.
Sweet Jenny.
No.
Of course, officer.
There's
Sure,
not-
officer.
no.
Oh, never mind. You've already talked about all this stuff,
No,
apparently.
thank
It was a lie. Could not do any of those things.
I can't believe it lied to us.
Hello, list of things. Oh. I broke it.
I broke it. The worded door, pain threshold.
Oh,
That's
God.
to become a
Yeah,
racist.
right.
That's
I
the one you
forgot.
probably don't want to
I
redo.
forgot. I don't think I want to do that right now.
Right now?
I don't know. I've got some low health right now. That seems like a...
Oh, sorry. The worded door. I thought you meant
Yeah.
become a racist.
No, the
I was
door.
like, I don't
The
know.
door.
I'll do it later.
Yeah, I'll think about doing that later.
Think about
Maybe we'll do
it.
that later.
It's just a baby.
Yeah. Consider dropping a point in to do some of these. Take
I know
another crack.
I'm debating on what I want to do.
Yeah.
I think you should talk to Kuno.
That's not even any of these checks.
Do it.
I don't think I have anything left to really talk to Kuno about.
It will make you better.
I think it's going to do the opposite of that.
No,
Hi,
it's
ma'am.
fine.
I still want to talk to you, but it's fine. Stay on the roof.
Now, what? Now look at this kid just playing in the dirt because he doesn't have rocks to throw at a
Does
body.
Kuno care?
Yeah, see?
Literally nothing new.
See, I don't have anything.
Yeah. The kingdom of Kuno.
Yeah,
the
there
fuck
are
do you
some-
want with it?
Shut up.
Yeah, Kuno
There are
doesn't
some
know
clothes.
shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. Listen,
important.
listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
That's fine, child.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
I feel like that's really expensive.
Hello, child. I have $15.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
Yes.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that you took away. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
That's fair.
Well,
It's
about his
fine,
pants,
Kim.
we're here.
Modulars, liquid fit, performance crotch,
Liquid
urban
fit.
survival shit. Made
fuck
in
does
me
liquid
over
fit
by
mean?
scientists.
No.
Pants scientists.
I assume
Pants
it's like
scientists.
they form to you so well, like
That
a
it's like
liquid would
liquid?
form to your body.
Sure.
What was,
Yeah.
performance crotch.
Believe it, you need this shit.
These could drastically
don't
improve
want
your
it.
chances of survival in the urban wilderness.
Savoir faire, don't help him.
No.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
No.
Whatever. Kuno was trying
don't
to help you,
want this
but you're too
child's
fat for
pants.
falling anyway, pig.
I hate everything.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with this?
Oh, look, I see a dialogue option. I click.
Fair.
Good luck.
Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you picked it after the mug fucker?
I
Because he's the
immediately
clothes
regret
fucker.
this.
You got a Kuno.
Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Oh, shut up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Physical instrument, no.
Physical instrument, no.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting 2 and 2 together here.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away.
What the
Kuno doesn't like to be
fuck?
seen with... Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Oh, wow.
Hey, you have exactly
$15.
enough.
It's actually some pretty good stats.
Kuno doesn't...
Still don't want to buy this child's pants.
Plus, you would struggle to have a room tomorrow, I think.
Oh, just pant.
Who needs rooms when you have warm pants?
You. You do.
Just pant. Alright, what should we do?
That is up
What
to you, my
get?
friend.
Ty. The bad
Yeah?
influence. What should we get?
Let's see. What's the worst influencing I can do? The worst influencing is to give you the best influencing.
I don't know.
Composure.
Keep a poker face.
Don't crack under pressure.
Oh, I do like picking locks and pockets.
You're a cop. It would be so sad.
What has the most things?
Volition.
Volition?
And
Rhetoric?
Rhetoric were the two you just tried to do.
That's lame. What?
Conceptualization has a couple.
Yep.
Oh, physical instrument. Yeah.
They're having real high checks.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a poor decision.
Which one is Joyce?
She's the boat lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I hate the boat lady.
She talk a lot.
You could put it in authority and just try to get Titus to talk.
Yeah. But I have -2 authority right now.
And then P.
That's true.
Yourself.
You don't want to. Definitely don't want to do that. Not until you're done conceptualizing being sorry for yourself.
No. What does those even do? Keep myself together.
It's your morale health.
Maybe I should do that.
There you go.
That sounds like a
It's
good.
not a bad idea.
Look at that. Now you have 3 points of morale health instead
Now
of
you
2.
can paragraph even harder.
Let's go talk to the boy.
Joyce.
She just says so many words.
She does say a
She
lot.
does. Well, and it's like navigating a person whose intentions you don't know. It's very exhausting.
I know her intentions.
Her-
Bad.
Her intentions are to get the most for the company while giving the union as little as possible.
Bad.
Bad intentions.
I hate those intentions.
They're bad intentions.
Yeah.
I hate you, lady, but we're coming to talk again.
You're back. Good.
Oh man, where's
What
the
can I help you with?
options?
I don't remember.
Do you
That's
know?
the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Better not tie the fourth day to the Pat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with. The lorries are
Douglas?
still stuck at the roundabout. If the police is asking, one of the drivers might admit to it.
I don't remember.
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
That is correct.
We know
I've
the company
noticed
has
that.
launched its own probe into the union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of liters of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
She simply nods.
No.
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
Did you now? What sort of borscht is he making?
Just tell her straight up. He's getting him drunk.
That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it.
Yes.
Why, if I may ask? Why make them more drunk? Aren't they corked enough already?
Yes, Detective.
Enough.
What were you hoping to accomplish with this quest?
Kim, listen. Listen, Kim, listen.
I worship Al Ghul in many ways.
That would make the broth taste
Very
better.
curious. A very curious thing to do.
I thought if I got them more drunk, then they wouldn't be as scary.
Yes, because that's what getting people more
True.
drunk does. Make
But that's
them
how
less
he
scary.
operates.
I
He just
just-
does things, man.
Maybe they're
And then
happy
talks
drunk.
about them, even if it's inappropriate.
Kim be like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
What else?
Nope, not that
Of
one.
course, Detective.
Yeah, we're not going
You
to
can
that
always
one.
drop by later. should something come up. Now, what would you
about
like
your
to
boat?
know?
No?
Good.
Okay, cool. Great. What about
What
that?
we do.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She
Great.
wants to merely represent.
No.
She nods.
What
Of
about
course.
the strike? Where's my fucking
course.
options?
Don't tell her you've met Evera right away. There's
More lessons in basic
There's one.
reality. My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Right, the pail.
Yeah.
Ah.
You still can't get over the fear that something bad might happen.
Darn.
He expressly said you've had enough excitement for today.
Yes.
Police force, yeah.
Nothing more nor less than the de
Do
facto
real
law
quick.
enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
He's being sarcastic.
We are.
Yes, that means not de jure. The
Mhm.
RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin. The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, three pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
All three are good to know when we are out policing.
There's a lot of words. I'm sorry, friend. I know your brain wasn't built for today.
No, it's fine. It's just this lady because she just info dumps on you, and then my brain is like, huh?
Yeah.
She sounds like, verbally, she sounds like the gif of that lady looking around as all the numbers fly by her head. Like, that's just what talking to her is like.
Yeah.
I'm glad Kim is here to be like, here's what a response should sound like from a competent police
Truly
officer.
moralist of you. The coalition government would applaud you for staying out of politics. And yet, there's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
I don't think anyone is a fan of me.
Post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government.
Yes.
Revachol in the 20s was hell,
proof.
especially
Kim
on the
likes
west
you.
side of the river.
It's a
Gang
mistake.
warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
Good. Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Kim doesn't agree with
Yes,
you, and I agree with Kim.
Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
All right.
Great.
And
Back
if those
to
authorities
something.
drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, glad
No,
to have been of
thanks.
assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
I didn't find the other option, but that's fine.
Can't talk to her anymore.
I'm done.
That's fair.
I'll find other things.
She sounds like dial-up noises. Like, her voice actor's great, and she says a lot of important stuff, but it's all just like...
Like, where
But when
are you?
when she talks, all you hear is the Charlie Brown adult noises.
Yeah,
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for real. Not a single thought in this damn head.
That's just too many.
It's a lot of thought.
I'm gonna go with dude and ask him if he's moving drugs. I'll go over well, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure
He
he'll just
seemed
admit to it.
cool.
Yeah, definitely.
They'd be like, yeah, I am. Why? What's up?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Kim's
Is
gonna
that a
sit on the
date?
bench with me.
Is that a date? Can we go on a date?
Hello, sir. Are you moving drugs?
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Can I beg to you?
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long.
You're telling me?
Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I can't strike against her too.
For my rights!
No, your mother.
Do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Hell yeah.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on. They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Of course not.
Anything
Tommy's a
else?
fucking baller.
Yeah, this ain't
Yeah,
really
this
my
dude's cool.
area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
Yep.
Even if you
Us
are
lorry
moving
drivers.
drugs, I'm not telling on
Cam, you
you.
nurse.
You're cool.
You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures?
Shut up,
The
electrochemistry.
more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one. He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something.
What do you see in his
With
eyes?
a cool exterior.
Nothing.
Ease into it. Don't go too far.
and I want to know about your soul.
I want to know a bunch of souls.
I don't want to
Do
scare
it.
Tommy
Do it.
away. I like
Man,
Tommy.
nothing's troubling me. Just the usual Lorman tropes and hopes. The road and the rhymes. This jam ain't helping either.
He looks around.
That's fair.
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
Please, sir.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Fair.
That's fair.
The bosses, man.
Makes sense. First work, then pay.
Eh.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gotta have something to
Ma'am,
give.
Would you like 4 monies? I have 4.
Oh, gee.
Hello.
Hello, cat.
Scared the shit out of me.
Sorry. Sorry, folks.
It's fine.
He's just-
Cat decided they wanted to be the intent attention.
Cat decided that my tea bag with on a plate needed to go on the floor right now. Why? You were just up here and then you jumped down and then you jumped back up.
What a
You're
good
so
cat.
graceful.
I
You're
love
so
them.
graceful. Look at how graceful you are.
He is beauty. He is grace.
Oh, he's headbutting my face.
Yes.
As he do.
Yes.
That's important.
Yes, we're gonna solve a murder.
So I am
Good
here
job.
to intimidate the
Looks
shit
like
out of you.
The circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Correct.
I again.
I don't
Just
actually
get
have
the
anything to talk to you about. That's
Good
why
one,
it's bad.
Tiger.
Okay.
About fucking time.
Bye.
Fuck you. Just kidding, I'm running away.
Kitty.
Hug.
He is purring so hard.
Aww, we loved him.
Oh, thank you.
Good hug.
He is, yeah,
That's not the one I wanted.
clinging for
I don't
dear
think
life.
I have any books.
You have that communist propaganda you could read to pass the time.
I do.
I think it might be the only thing you have to pass the time.
I don't. Why? Why?
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head,
Sup,
a
Link?
pair of white antlers spread
Playing
over
disco.
the corners of the cover.
Disco time.
Disco.
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel.
Okay.
In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding this radical commentary? After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note. Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership. Perhaps they've overestimated the market demand for this kind of commentary. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You're not wrong.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine.
All right.
You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Messina border. Something about bear wrestling in Samara.
I want to read about bear wrestling.
Belgrade. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip back to that.
Let's see about this
Bear wrestling.
Bear
It
wrestling.
seems to be part of a new public fitness initiative in the People's Republic of Samara, SRV, devised and promoted by none other than President Kanajinsky himself. According to this extremely credulous account, Uncle Sport, as he's affectionately known to his people, has recently decreed bear wrestling the national sport
Fuck
of
hell
the
yeah.
SRV.
Uncle Sport and bear wrestling. Yeah, that adds up.
Of course not. The article makes plain that this is man on bear, or in some cases, woman on bear competition. 2 competitors, 1 ring, 5 rounds, or until incapacitation.
I have to cook in now, and I'm struggling to find an alternative method to make sausages.
You have an air fryer, put them in the air fryer.
Yeah, use the air fryer.
According to the
Clearly.
SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%, and youth obesity and alcoholism rates are down 12% and 7% respectively.
He's
Public
insane.
support stands at 87% because of bear wrestling.
Yep.
This is
Adds
the
up.
SRV we're talking about. If you think those are the real numbers, there's probably a guy who wants to sell you a bridge in La Chute.
Yeah, I'm not sure those
What
add
are
up.
you, a statistician? Did the moral intern send you on a fact-finding mission? This is the SRV party line, comrade.
Kim, what do
The
you
Samaran
think?
People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask?
I was thinking it would be fun to see a bear fight.
I think it might be fun to partake in a bear fight. Partake.
Would be something to see.
The lieutenant seems amused at the thought of you wrestling a bear. Yeah.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. Why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you. Obviously, because it's cool to drop random phrases in foreign languages. It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough to understand. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring
Cindy
a local
Skull.
artist identified only as CS. The main feature
Kuno.
though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective. This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to
That's
her
definitely
interviewer.
Cindy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my god, he's back.
The
Hello,
actual
cat.
article is surprisingly light on details.
You can't get
but
rid.
After skimming a
But I
page or
really
two, you
can't.
gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing. If you don't follow it, you only ever hear about the ludicrous sponsorships and obscene death toll. You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers.
But
Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tournée.
wait, what's wrong
Where
with
to
Tip Top?
even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, all of it, basically.
What's wrong with the good motor crash? People die, Harry.
Yeah.
Oddly enough,
It's
this
a bad
article
one.
has 2 bylines. Nastep Encolada Bernal and Excellus Buca.
We just gotta
Under
keep going
capitalism,
through them, I
the
guess.
article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity. Thus, the so-called tournée becomes a competition
no.
between
Harry.
increasingly meaningless
This is
brand
getting worse.
signifiers.
Yeah.
Your discount laundry
You have already
detergent
knocked an hour out
racing
of the day,
against
though.
A pack of
Oh,
Astra
Jesus.
cigarettes,
I told you,
or
reading
even
books
a
passes
filter.
time.
Yep, okay, fair.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000
That's a lot of
real
money.
races that you're really watching for.
Well, you're right. I really am just in it for the fun.
No, I'm pretty sure I like it for the racing.
Sure, you think that, but subconsciously, it's the visions of brand names being engulfed in flames that you crave.
I like how you can't even back out of this. It keeps pulling you back into it.
That's because you haven't been reading critically. But don't worry. The whole point of these sorts of articles is to let someone else read critically for you.
Hey, Kim.
Oh, come on. Can this article read your mind?
Yes.
It seems
A
to
certain
think
kind
so.
of young man reads 1 or 2 books and suddenly thinks he understands the secret structures of reality. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
You flip back
Kim,
to the
they
front
know
of the
things.
magazine.
That's why they're
The table
writing
of
about
contents
it.
unfolds before you.
So I don't know how much you've picked up of this so far. Between the interactions with the car
Yeah.
and what Kim just was talking about there. And his reaction to it.
Yes.
Kim's a bit of a car guy.
Yeah, no shit.
What?
Kim
Kim's
has
a car guy?
outright said that.
Oh, did he?
So he
Yeah, in
turns
the pawn
into
shop
a
we were talking about
car.
the wheels and things,
Right,
and he
right.
kind of let it slip.
Yeah, you're
He
right.
drinks gas
Much
and oil.
of this section
Yeah,
is
he's
taken up
sipping on
by
fucking
declaring
diesel.
Unqualified
Car
support
guy.
for the dock workers' strike.
Sipping on diesel.
When he has a smoke at the end of the day, it's
Skim
to
the
get his
headlines.
internal combustion engine
Paint
going.
the harbour red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Cape Side Apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Simply for not having paid
This
their
must
rent.
be Gaston's handiwork.
Charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous.
I agree. I don't
Yeah.
disagree.
Everyone needs a place to freaking live.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
The writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists love wealth redistribution, so long as it's only redistributed
Yep.
upward.
Yeah.
It's true, the rentiers have been bleeding you dry. You really ought to find your own place one of these days.
Freaking hotel.
You flip
Ugh.
back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Well. Past an hour.
Yep.
Forgot I was wearing a mesh shirt.
Harry did not forget.
No, Harry can probably feel that that snow falling on his bare chest, basically bare
Look.
chest.
Keeps him alive.
It's for the
Makes me
fashion.
feel.
Hi, I'm here to buy a book.
I need to pass more time.
I don't remember what any of the sections were. What do we want to book on?
That is up to
What
you.
was that guy? The one
Heimdall?
guy.
The display
Yeah.
rack is brimming with worn paper.
That's
clips
$9.
featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles
I don't
contain the
disagree.
word Heimdall.
But that's like half of my my sleep money.
My sleep money.
Heimdall.
Half my sleep money.
Heimdall.
What's this?
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring
Wow,
the
I
supposedly
love crime
stolen
Oh, right, you
of
didn't even
Vesper
look at
Tanya
these.
Dector
No,
crime
I didn't go
fiction
through all of
is a
them because I was
An
over
asinine
knowledge.
misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Yes.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick
Wow,
Mullen
this
and
fucking
the
Mullen
Murder in
dude.
the Orchard. The
Yeah, they got a lot of
Sordid
books.
Affair of Dick Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the clock tower. The ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick.
I do love Dauntless
Dick
Dick.
Mullen's funeral pyre. The murder of Dick Mullen. Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Got it. What else do we have?
Yes. There's also The Dame Who Did It. Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series. The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death. And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer.
Is there
In
a
order to
series
catch a
pack?
murderer, Dick Mullen
Can I
must
get them in a bundle
become
deal?
the murderer.
Get all of them for $15. That's
After
a lot of
all
books.
this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Who is
Who
Dick
is Dick
Mullen?
Mullen?
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
Mistaken identity, you
A
say?
worn paperback
Right.
from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does
Could it
this
be
speak
the
to me?
motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
That's probably right. I'm a complicated guy full of contradictions.
Then this is the book for you.
Accurate. It's $8. Can I steal it? Like,
Can I just steal some books?
Let me just yoink it real quick.
yoink?
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant.
That's fair.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook. High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history.
Hey, we just
One of
learned about
them
what that was.
is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Ah.
I'm gonna
I
imagine
see.
he's like a Fabio type.
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I was picturing.
Next to
Same.
Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine
What the
into
fuck?
other.
But that seems possible.
That
Next
seems
to
like
that,
you would be blind.
Brazilian radio personality
yeah.
Guillaume Bevy
Yeah.
stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
God, why you like
I'm sorry,
this?
I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
That's not the saying.
I don't want to buy a book from this lady.
I agree.
I would say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
I don't want any book that you've
Shelves
recommended
full
to
of
me.
biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
It's the cheapest book, but you recommended it to me, so I cannot read it.
That's fair.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Yes.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
Excuse me?
Can't
What?
you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers? Oh no!
What the fuck?
What?
I'm assuming it's like a how to do business section. In which case, why are they out? Like if they're not for sale.
But I thought they were paranormal
This
books.
bookstore is not
Shelf of
strictly about
paranormal books.
Oh, sorry.
biographies
Sorry.
of famous
I forgot that this lady.
It's the ghost stuff. I get it, but a pardon me?
Yeah, you're gonna open a police store next door? Whatever the fuck that means.
Lady, I got a lot of time on my hands. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The fuck you.
No?
You should play with the buzzer.
Okay.
I think there's a bunch of options on there. We didn't try yet.
That's true. I have not gone through all of them.
And we got some time to kill, so.
There were a few options.
I got some time to kill.
Well, murderers,
Old
the lot of you.
with a East Delta Commerce Center.
Are you saying that because I fucking slay?
Commercial
Yes.
area.
Sure.
Main hall
Off-key
building A.
melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Big up Kuno, I don't give a shit. Let me in.
Pardon? This is not Kuno. Please just stop calling here. I don't have time to deal with this.
You literally have no customers. You have all the time in the world.
Same waiting room music, but no one picks up the receiver. You hear the same waiting
I click
room
on it
music,
enough where she answered.
I have no idea. I did not even try.
You hear this. You hear.
I'm gonna assume
you
no.
hear the same. You ring the doorbell, but
It's
no
worth a
one
shot, okay.
answers.
That would have been so funny. I didn't even consider ringing it multiple
Answers
times.
the call. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything. You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
Wait, but what happened to Slipstream SCA? There's no Tricentennial Electrics on the list.
Okay, place an order?
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
What?
Huh?
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. She must be mistaking you for someone else. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Where are
Michelle, just please.
Her breath is distorted by ancient static.
What the fuck
Why
is
did you
happening?
leave home? I don't understand. You've been gone for months.
Is this the
I thought you
ghost?
didn't care.
This is the ghost. We found a ghost.
She sounds like she's shaking.
Of course it's me.
Ever since I came to live here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally together.
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Oh God, please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
What's nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
I'm just a nice guy.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the
Try to
call
call him
box
again.
read.
Volition 2.
I want this.
Whatever she says. it
Oh,
helps.
critical success!
You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... Alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Not wrong.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell,
Ghost lady.
waiting for her to answer.
Kim just watched you like talk to a ghost, and then you like immediately press the button again.
Yes.
A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom.
Ghost!
There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the air.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Yes, it's me again.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Please.
It's you.
Yes.
My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
I have a second chance.
Wait, is she...
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months.
Yeah, air fryer good.
I thought you
It
didn't
cooked good.
care.
I mean, it like oven.
Is this some kind of joke?
You think this is funny?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing.
Just the recording.
Wind blows
Am I
into your
looking too much
microphone
into it?
again,
It's not a ghost.
crackling and echoing.
No, it's definitely a ghost. This ghost.
How much
Your
information
hands
do you
are
want me to
getting
give you
cold,
about this?
And your breathing becomes
I'm gonna be able to go back into this
small
building and find
silvery
information about this.
No.
Motherfucker. Well, I reasonably find more information about this.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm fine then.
Yeah.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different.
Yes, she said that.
As if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
That's probably fair.
And then it hits you. She
Yes.
tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely.
Why do I
Her
still think
quiet
this is
sobs
my
sound
fault?
old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder.
Accurate.
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going. A phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds. No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. Then a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow, crawling inside your head. Her words are too cold to comprehend, She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
So...
The strange alien pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom.
It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Something
weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is
You know what, Kim, you're
almost
right.
always happening to you.
But this is
Because
different.
it's true, it doesn't mean you gotta say it out loud.
That is true. Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident. Silence. No one answers the doorbell. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. You hear the same audible music, but...
Alright, you knocked another half hour down.
True. Ghost? Where are you, Ghost?
Ghost!
Probably in the ghost place.
Gobbledygool.
Gobbledygool.
Both cables are unplugged from the breaker box. This orange machine is dead still. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too... No. If you want to try again...
Whatever. I unplugged it.
You did unplug it.
Should
It
be
might
melted.
need more than a couple hours to
No.
Oh, okay.
The beer's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Yes.
Yeah.
A friendly cartoon. The paper still smells.
Okay, goodbye. I don't know. Can I yell at the lady again?
A thick layer
Ma'am.
of coal dust covers them.
Nope. I'll find things.
I believe in you. Man, I can't wait for tomorrow.
Woo!
In game.
Guys, like in real life or in
No.
this?
You'll have like a whole other area to explore.
I know.
You need your flashlight.
Oh, right.
It's dark in here.
It's spooky.
Kim can be the light of your life.
Kim is the light
He
of your
lights
life.
up any room.
That's right.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
Okay.
Neat. One day you'll have a password.
I know. One password now.
Password now.
Password now.
Did you talk to the drug lady who was doing drugs?
The drug lady?
Yeah, southeast of that statue in the middle of town. There's a lady who's... Oh, yeah, you did talk to her. You didn't want to interrupt her visions.
I don't remember her.
I vaguely do.
Yeah.
I repressed her.
Well, your only option was to, like, walk away or to snap at her to get her attention. You're like, I'm not going to do that. That's rude.
Maybe we'll go snap at her.
I was just trying to think of stuff you haven't done yet. There might be more dialogue we didn't do at the Dice Lady also.
I'm pretty sure we went through all the options with the dice lady.
Okay.
Bird. Can we do that? Anything new?
Yes.
Oh, we talked to you in this dark hallway. Okay.
Shining the flashlight directly into his face.
Kim.
Police work is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore.
I'm working on
Yeah.
I explore.
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 Oh, ma'am, I have come to interrogate you with a flashlight.
Presence.
I like how you're not really looking at her either. You're just like,
Hello
here.
again, esteemed officer, and welcome to...
No. I wanted to ask you about Ghost Lady, but that's fine.
Hello again, esteemed officer. You're under arrest. Why? I don't like you.
Because you're rude.
Bitch.
Because you're a straight bitch. Ah, my leg.
Leg.
Leggy.
Leggy.
Like over here?
Yeah. Also, I think you can investigate one of these trucks.
One of these trucks? Truck?
Guess
Truck?
not. Maybe not.
Truck?
You might have to
Truck?
get info
Truck?
first before you can investigate it.
Truck?
Truck info. Or Trinfo.
Trinfo, as they call it.
Yes.
Oh, I've come to shine a flashlight in your eyes.
The
You know.
woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Wait,
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
she's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so.
I just
Oh.
walked all the fucking way over here to snap at this lady.
The woman still
Ma'am.
no response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I guess you might need more information before you can actually talk to her as well. I am surprised.
I don't know. I don't know thing.
I'm not know this thing.
I don't know.
Old modern.
Stuff, things, stuff and things. Truck.
Truck?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Would
The
like to look
windows
in
are
window.
clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. Fumes of heavy fuel oil waft over you, making your eyes sting. The odor mixes with cigarette residue. The
That
driver
sounds
has
unpleasant.
adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued
That last
to
one,
various panels.
that raises flags for me.
A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy rays.
Ah.
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
That was fast.
Okay.
I didn't even see the message before it was gone.
Are you talking about this dude?
Yep, that's the guy.
Looking for something? It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
No, so you're just a racist.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh?
I'm not
The science
just
of natural
racist,
theory
he
has all
says.
been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
Right. Right.
People who've
You
studied
just
these
use
things say
racist
that
like it's a
you,
personality
me,
trait. That's
are
fine.
superior by design. So Naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yeah, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
You're something.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Yeah.
And?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
I want to punch this man.
I never got the option, but maybe you'll find a path.
Don't push your luck, runt. Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month. Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
Nope,
Oh, not
we're
much
going back in
anymore.
circles.
I'm here to pick the strike.
Yep.
Apples.
Apples is exactly.
Sounds like
Look,
a cover
as
story.
detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges.
I have rights,
Oh, I'm here
he
to pick up
says.
a load of fucking apples, man. Just
Can I just say
regular
it's this man?
Coico
As
picked
this
apples.
I can just rat him out, right?
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal.
The
Like, I
wall
come
of
from
racism has gone
a
up.
royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges. Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So it's kind of like a union.
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods.
I'm gonna go back.
So I do want to like go over something that you've missed.
Yes.
So you didn't talk to that guy at all. You went up and around and came down in the thing before you ever went this direction.
Yeah. I got lost.
So as a result, you've missed a couple of lines of dialogue.
Fair.
About from Kim.
Ah.
So if you talk to that guy
Yes.
first, you know, you find out he's a racist.
Obviously, yeah.
And then you talk to Measurehead after that. He's standing on the bridge.
Yeah.
It's also-
I kind of did a little loop-de.
Yeah, you went backwards.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. But you missed a line of dialogue after you talk to Measurehead, or when you start talking to Measurehead, where Kim says, "Oh, this guy's also a racist. Maybe we'll find a lucky third racist that'll grant us wishes," or something along those lines.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty funny. I just figured I'd share.
delightful.
No, I like
Thanks, Kim.
Kim is very good. Kim's got the jokes when he needs to.
It's not karaoke time yet. Bullshit, but
Not yet.
whatever.
Although, karaoke time might be coming up.
Karaoke, you say?
I wanted a karaoke.
Oh, trust me, as soon as it's possible to do karaoke, I will let you know.
Right. Good. Did I find karaoke supplies over in the new area?
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, I've come to tell you about the drugs. It's the racist, man.
It's the racist lorry driver.
He's got
Which
the
one's
racist
that?
stuff.
Yeah,
The racist one.
Well, when you talk to him, his name says
The
racist lorry
lorries
driver.
are still
So.
stuck, yes?
Oh right, that's why you can't ask anyone about anything.
Accept it.
That's right, I forgot about
That'll
that.
do it.
According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the
Well,
roundabout.
hope you enjoy talking to lorry
Hopefully one of them
drivers,
will
because
know
you're going to be doing more of that.
Woo.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any...
Okay, goodbye. Now I have purpose to life again.
Yeah, things were... I was wondering, I'm like, why do you not have as many conversation options? And now I know.
Is the drug lady one of the drivers?
She is.
Oh, that's concerning. I still want to blame it on the racist man.
Yes. If possible.
It better not be my homeboy. Because if it is, I'm blaming it on the racist man.
Tommy LaHome?
Yeah.
Tommy LaHomie.
That's the one.
True. My boy Tommy! How's it going,
Actually,
bud?
I want to talk to you the least amount, so we're going to do that first.
Like a band-aid.
Start by the person you want to accuse immediately.
J'accuse.
Something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What's your
What'd you think about
stance
drugs?
on drugs?
Yeah, shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on a cigarette.
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Mirizza, Safre,
Of
Ilmar.
course.
They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
So,
Right.
again,
They
this
know
is
they
about
can't beat us in
racism.
a fair fight.
Yeah.
For
so
you, huh?
they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Fucking destroy this guy.
I don't go for that foreign piss. Proper booze is made in Mundi. Or sometimes, I like a dram of that Yugograd vodka. Koikos and worse much, but they do no booze.
I take it you're not.
Not
smuggling
in,
drugs?
not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
I hate this guy so much.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
right?
you're telling me
Gross.
that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you. What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his luck and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Good. Fuck you.
It's a fucking travesty is what it is.
But
Isn't it
you're not
obvious?
doing it.
Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little
just
side
wanna fight this
business
man.
is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
He was.
Not a great person either, but
Well,
Of course, he's a
for
lorry
different
driver.
reasons.
yeah,
What?
not.
I tell you, he's
Yeah.
just some simple businessman or some shit. He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanux lorry. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, alright.
I can't wait till you're done talking to this guy. I
100%.
fucking hate this dude.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess so.
Alright.
Okay,
I do wish there was a punch option. There are many people where it's like, you just little punch.
Yeah,
a little punch.
Little punch.
Little one.
Little punch.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam.
No new info.
Break into it. Just a little break into the truck, you know?
Just a little break and enter.
Just a little one.
Just a easy, little simple one.
Nothing serious. Just a little break in. Oh, ma'am.
As a treat.
The woman still has her.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap twice.
Where am I? Who are you?
I was hoping you could tell me that, ma'am. Are you okay?
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She adds with contempt.
That's fair. Where
Back
else
in
would you
Mecca,
be?
during the time of the revolution, the sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is.
The look she gives you is accusatory.
Okay. Who that?
This is Gabriel Buendero.
She shows you
A
the photograph.
strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen.
Hot boy.
Hot
He was
cowboy.
the star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all his lines.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
Someone was.
Okay.
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful.
I just want to explain
That is all that
things.
matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win.
You can.
They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
All of what? The world. The present.
Yeah, I might as well be sorry, cop.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Loman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden. While you, people, were tearing each other apart.
Yes,
over
you
your
do get a
petty
gay punch this
revolution.
stream.
Oh yeah.
Meth
And now we're talking
was
about a
the
hot
word
guy,
of
so like, you know.
Yeah.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
Yeah, fair. Wish you howling.
Diamonds, really?
Really?
Okay.
Of course not.
In this economy?
But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever
You
the
say
things they
apples.
put in the lorry, I imagine.
Don't.
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic.
Hades will do that to you.
Yeah.
Men. Sometimes men.
Sure.
What if it be
Then
bad?
it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos' bad hand, strangled 300 people.
That's a lot of
What
people
can I
to
say?
strangle.
Some people
Yeah.
just really like strangling people.
Yeah.
Thanks, Encyclopedia.
Carl.
That kills
Of course
people.
not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
What's that?
What is that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
And they live happily ever after.
Don't be stupid. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man, One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Margaret, she pleads with him to give up his riding
What is
and settle
happening
down.
in chat?
What? Irish, what the fuck does that mean? I need you to explain. I'm just gonna read this out so people who watch the VOD later can understand.
In the background, you can hear the
Sorry.
orchestra swell
Shouldn't have
as the
pushed button.
screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
He said Little Caesars is the pizza of the proletariat.
Still a little delirious.
That's fair. I said what I said is his only response. Alright, moving on.
So the boy Adair strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Margaret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him. You have to understand. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
So, I don't... Yeah. I'm kind of with
She's
you on
just a
this.
distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, Western Plain, the Transcatolia Magistral, you for 1A, Adestradas do Mirador, all the good ones, the deep trenches, where the bluebirds fly.
I'm sorry,
Here,
I'm just about blacking out myself.
I already am dust.
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
You know, this is better than talking to racist man, but I still don't like talking to this lady.
No?
No.
Yes.
I found her very
There
interesting.
is a
She was
protagonist
interesting.
and an adversario.
Glad we agree.
I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
She kind of scares me.
That's fair.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary, the great unrest. I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
Get my hands on experience like that.
How do I find the great adversary?
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Everett sent me. Yes.
I want to know if you'd be interested in smuggling drugs.
Who the fuck is Irad?
Yeah, I feel like this lady's fine.
And what do I care about the union boss? He's no Gabriel. He's no Franco Negro. He's not even Hermenegildo the Hound. Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Yeah, I believe this lady.
Yeah, she does. She has literally no clue if
No.
she's selling drugs.
No.
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad. On the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grad, Loman?
Drugs?
Drugs?
No, Loman. Diamonds.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. Get back to Mesquite.
Okay.
We'll look at more. We'll look into more drugs later.
Great. I love looking at drugs.
Looking into who's smuggling the drugs, possibly.
Drug.
Drugs.
That's less fun.
But if we find out who's smuggling the drugs, maybe they'll give us some.
But then we can look at them.
Then we
That's
can
the
look at
most
them.
important part.
Yeah.
We need to examine the drug.
Stare at the drugs.
Just stare at them.
That's a drug.
That guy
That's
who
a
put
good
drugs
drug
in
right
both
there.
of his
That's a
eyes,
cocaine.
he got a little bit too close for my taste.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of Gamers.
Gamers.
Gay.
Man. I can't say anything.
No, we can't.
I just want to point one thing out, but I think it'll be it'll be tipping the hand too much if I do. So
You keep that hand right where it is.
Let me talk to in regards to the drugs.
No, not the
Or
drugs.
Just story overall.
Two related things that you wouldn't think are tied together
TK,
happened.
I'm not smart.
You would have never got this. This is not something that I didn't put this together until now.
Oh, okay. Don't feel bad then.
Yeah. Because I had way more context.
Well, you can point it out to me later with more context.
Yeah, when we get to the
When
point
the time comes.
Yeah, when we get to the point where the appropriate context has come up, I'm going to bring up 3 things.
TK, I forced you into making decisions in The Witcher without truly forcing you to, so.
It's fine. I mean, I think we were going to get there either way, so it wasn't really.
I just had insight.
It's fair.
Now
I get
I'm
it.
so desperately curious. I hate this.
I can tell you. I'll tell you after Taylor
Bullshit.
leaves.
I
quit.
suppose.
Yeah.
Then I can know secrets.
Yeah.
I
See?
quit.
All right. Thank you all for joining us for Gamers. It's been wonderful. We will
Gamers.
see you on
A day.
Sunday for the Sunday
Don't
show.
forget, ka-chunk.
But we'll also see you tomorrow for
Good
D&D if you're in the Discord D&D.
Woo.
So goodbye. I'm going to go turn off the thing now. So Taylor,
Goodbye.
entertain.
Ah.
Taylor Ty.
Juggle.
Yes.
Juggle now. Juggle now.
Your lozenge wrappers.
That's all I have. Would you like some vanilla flavored halls? I
Goodbye,
have almost
everybody.
every flavor.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.